The DJ and Mechanic.
The DJ and Mechanic.
The DJ and Mechanic.
The DJ and Mechanic.
DJ Jake.
DJ Jake.
DJ Jake.
Krazytech Kory.
Krazytech Kory.
Krazytech Kory.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the next installment of the DJ and Mechanic podcast. I'm Krazytech Kory, and that sexy, non-bearded man that I'm looking at who looks like he's 10 years old again is DJ Jake. What's up, Jakey?
What up? Yeah, you know, I look like a little boy again. It happens.
You do, man. I can't.
I had to change it up. I had to surprise everybody.
Yeah, yeah. That was definitely a surprise.
No, it definitely wasn't on purpose.
Yeah, Jake shaved his face. He looks. You guys should come over to YouTube if you're listening to this. Come over to YouTube and check him out. He's baby faced like you wouldn't believe.
And usually when we talk about it, I just trim it really short. No, there's absolutely nothing.
I mean, I kind of got the same thing. Mine's shorter, but I still got the goatee, you know? So.
Yeah, see, I don't have anything.
I know.
It's just...
You got, like...
Someone stole it.
You got, like, prepubescent teenage boy stubble. Like, that's what you got right now.
Yeah. See, it wasn't intentional, but it'll grow back, so it's okay.
It will. That's all right, man. You always got to, like you said, you know, mix it up. Keep everybody guessing.
Yeah. I don't remember the last time I was shaved like this. It's been years, so...
Probably.
I talked about it before the wedding, and Shai said she'd kill me, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah. I can't ever get rid of this. Rory said she'd kill me, too, so... But...
No, I'm getting that evil look.
Oh, of course you are. Her face is just evil. Every look on... Never mind. Anyways, let's get into it, everybody. All right. So... all right. So this one's a little bit different. We're trying new things here, everybody. So this one's going to be a little different. So everybody's heard of fables, right? You know, things of myth, things that aren't really in our plane of existence, but they think that there is something there. So this story comes from Appalachia, however you guys want to say it, or however it is pronounced. But this particular story, there are so many tales from Appalachia, which is, I guess, like the Appalachian Mountains, and based primarily in North and South Carolina areas. I know that everybody's heard something about things that have occurred there. Like, you know, if you're walking through the woods and you hear something say your name, don't acknowledge it, keep walking. If you hear something whistle at you, don't look for it, it's enticing you, or don't chase it. So there's a lot of these different fables out there. And this one story in particular caught my attention, and I just introduced it to Jake not even 5 minutes ago. So
literally, yeah.
So we're gonna dig into this. So this is a story that was about 7 years old, and you guys can go and check this out. But it's a story of a 3-year-old boy from North Carolina. He's in Ernle. His name is Casey Hathaway. So I don't remember, you know, obviously North Carolina is too far away from most of these things to come across our newscast anywhere. So, excuse me. So we're going to dig into this real quick because there are so many things that people are saying that this could have been. So Jake, I'm going to read this page all the way up to the bullet points, and then I'll let you hit the bullet points, okay?
Okay.
All right. So as of the time that this was written, it was 7 years ago, but this says 6. So it was 6-7. 6-7. Whatever. It was 7 years ago today that Casey Hathaway went missing in Ernle, North Carolina. If you're unfamiliar with the case, Casey was a 3-year-old boy who disappeared from his grandparents' backyard. He was found 55 hours later and claimed that he, quote-unquote, hung out with a bear during his time in the woods. The area had gone from, mild temperatures to freezing temperatures overnight, and a heavy rainfall started coming. Rescuers feared the worst and were absolutely baffled when he was found alive. Since many people think that it was a Bigfoot and not a bear that accompanied Casey, and the timing of his disappearance, we thought it was an interesting topic to cover. This is the gentleman who's writing this. There are a few notable points that this page on Reddit highlighted that look at a Bigfoot/bear argument. So, Jakey, give us all the bullet points. Now, just the introduction of that, it's kind of freaking nuts. Like, I like it though. That this is what I'm here for.
Facts. So, Casey was relatively undressed, leaving many to wonder how he survived the heavy rainfall and freezing temperatures at night. Rescuers waded through waist-deep water to reach Casey's location. Casey was 28 inches tall at the time of his disappearance and was found in a previously searched area.
So okay. So just these first two bullet points on this, and there is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Just those first two. So he was underdressed and, freezing temperatures. And then he was found in an area that had already been searched. Like, how, even though he's a tiny little kid, like, unless these people are searching day and night for this kid. So how do you just oversee him? But
I don't know as much of as like overseeing him, or did he get there after they searched the area?
Good point. All right, what else you got on there?
Let's see. One can argue Casey mistook an alleged Bigfoot as a bear. Remember, he was only 3 years old.
Good point.
Bear experts said that there are no known cases of wild bears nurturing humans. Nothing how black bears are generally afraid of humans and would only approach them with predatory intentions.
Okay.
Which, I mean, yeah, I've seen how bears can be afraid of humans more than you would be afraid of them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there is kind of an argument for because it was such a small child, but
Yeah.
yeah.
While there are no modern Bigfoot reports coming out of Craven County, North Carolina, 2 1875 articles described encounters with a 5-foot-tall ape-like creature that attempted to abduct children, which happened in Kitts Swamp, which is about 2 to 3 miles from Erno. There are multiple document cases, all described in missing 411, of course. All described in missing 411, of course, of young children being abducted or accompanied with that were described as bears when lost in the woods. It is rumored a neighbor's mentally challenged son nicknamed Bear allegedly brought Casey back to his home. Upon discovering Casey, Bear's father returned him to the woods so he could protect his son. No subsequent articles on Casey's case mentioned this rumor, which you think the law enforcement would investigate and probably get extensive media coverage. Wow. That was the case as of now. It looks like it was just a rumor. But if anyone has information on this potential dial, please share.
Detail.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, I'm horrible at reading and...
Okay. Man. So... Yeah, there's... All right, so which route do you want to go on this? Because I would like to stick with one thing at a time, unlike with the Munson.
Yeah. Let's go with...
Well, Which one do you want to hit? Because I have a particular one that I want to dig up, I guess. So do you want me to do mine so that way you can do yours?
Yeah, let's do yours first.
Right. Why don't you research yours while I'm doing this one? Okay. So in one of the bullet notes that Jake just talked about, that there are multiple documented cases, all described in missing 411, of course. Okay. Young children being abducted or accompanied with what were described as quote-unquote bears when lost in the woods. Okay. This goes along with this kind of fable tales we're telling. So there are allegedly one of the Appalachian fables are called fae, which are derivative from two different tales. One from Scotland of fairies, and the other of Cherokee Indians of the same type of thing. They are related to children in both scenarios. And what they do is the folklore is that they lure children in to either entice them to go with them, quote unquote, or for them to, I don't know, just follow them until they meet their demise or whatever. So, but the people that try to describe them are that they take the shape of a fuzzy outline of a person. So they're not technically like little fairies that you see in movies, you know, Tinkerbell and things of that nature. They are a fuzzy shadow creature, basically, from what this folklore says. So I guess if you're if you put yourself into a younger person's mindset, if you see something fuzzy that you just don't understand, instead of saying, oh yeah, it was just fuzzy, it was a fuzzy human, a bear is a very particular or a very good association with it. So there's one other thing that wasn't listed in this that I found in another article, is that he said that they talked to him in a language, Casey did, he said that they talked to him in a language that he couldn't understand. Now, they didn't go on to describe whether it was more of a roar. He just said that he could tell that they were trying to talk to him, but he just could not understand them. So, I mean, if you guys don't believe in, fables like this or tales of this nature, I mean, that's fine. But, going to the bear side of it, like Jake said, there's very little to be said about bears actually helping humans. Normally they're trying to either eat us or they're so afraid of us that they're going to run away. And even a bear attacking you is very, very, statistically low. I know we had Alec on here who said that his mom was mauled by a bear, but
Forgot about that.
yeah, but I mean, bar none, the numbers are very, very low. And for being as big as bears are, they are stealthily quiet. There could be one 20 feet away from you and you'd never know it was there. And it goes to say that they are generally a lot more afraid of us than we, well, quote unquote, we are of them. So.
Yep. And I can definitely say that the bears are typically more afraid of you. When we used to go to the mountains in Pennsylvania when I was younger, quick tangent, it was Bear City.
Right.
And you're in the top of this mountain and it's just nothing but bears, and if they seen you, they'd look at you for a second and walk away. They didn't really want anything to do with you.
Right, yeah.
I mean, there was one case where, we had a scare, but they also had cubs with them.
Right, and that's normally, I guess, I don't want to say normally, but generally speaking, when you hear about them, like an attack, that's generally why you hear about them attacking, is because somebody went near a cub, or they're just protecting their young. So
Yep. Typically, they're going to be more afraid of you than
right.
I don't want
Yeah.
to say. I don't want to say you would be them, but
Yeah. No. I think we both both species have a mutual agreement of being scared shitless of each other. So
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, this whole Fae, it's hard to find anything out about them. But they are just, they're just, I guess, a thing that prey on children for some reason, and there are a lot of untold stories about the Fae or fairies. So yeah. But what do you got? You still searching up the Biggie-foot or what?
Yeah, so I was going to say, I'm going to take this to the Bigfoot side of
Okay,
it.
that's what I thought you were gonna do.
I was just looking through some stories of different people and what they've ran into.
So Bigfoot is another weird one because I don't know. Go ahead. I'll let you talk about it.
Let's see. So, one thing I didn't know about, but like you said, the Bigfoot thing is a whole new level of something. I'm not even sure what to call it, but this one story goes on about how they were chased down the mountain and they heard something scream at them, and then it started chasing them. Let's see. Began with the golden retriever. Isaac growling like I'd never heard before. It was uncontrollable, but the growl was bone-chilling. It was like he was getting ready to have a fight for his life. We then heard something scream or call our name, yell at us, and then start chasing us down the mountain. People are saying, like, they've had the same encounter. They hear their names, they hear someone scream, but it's almost like a mumbling scream, so you can't really understand what they're saying.
Yeah. See, so when I looked up, like, literally one of the big three things, not to interrupt you, but one of the big three things that it says, there are 3 rules of Appalachia. Appalachia, I don't know how you guys want to say it. But there are 3 unspoken rules. Number 1, if you hear your name called, do not answer it, ignore it. Number 2, do not whistle in the woods at night. And number 3, if you see something strange, you did not. You didn't. You just let it go, apparently. These are part of the cryptid culture or rules of horror against. And then there are a couple other smaller ones, like do not go into the woods at night. Now that's just a good rule to have in general. I feel like wherever you are.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're being followed, don't run. And this one's weird. I don't understand this one, but leave by the same door you enter.
I've seen that. I didn't get that one.
I don't either. I don't understand that one. There's so many weird things about that particular area of the country that I don't like. There's another thing about having a certain colored door. I don't know. But go back to your Bigfoot thing. Sorry.
Let me get back to that real quick. Oh, what is this? Join our mailing list. No thanks. So in the mid-20th century, there was a surge in reported Bigfoot sightings and Sasquatch sightings in the Appalachian, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, right. I don't know that either.
One of the most famous pieces of Bigfoot evidence is the Patterson Gimlin film in 1967, which, although not filmed in that mountain, sparked a nationwide interest in Bigfoot research. But there's some of these stories that I'm reading right now are pretty much all comparable to the same thing happening to them.
Right.
They all had the mumbled scream, getting chased. Sounds like the human-sounding words, the sound of walking around at night, the loud crashing through the woods, dead silence, and your dog's extreme feel all lend to these stories. So, I mean, they all basically have the same stories.
Yeah.
Similar.
Yep.
But there's really no real proof of any of it.
No. And again, it's just... It's one of these things that when I look into this stuff more, it all stems like a story that one person heard from another person from another, but it leads into kind of a weird discussion. So I'm kind of going like way left here with this, but so there's so much from, and again, from that particular part of the country. Like you remember, we've been in North Carolina, we've been in the Outer Banks many a times, and part of this theories behind all this is the lost colony of Roanoke. I mean, I know that you've heard about it, we've talked about it, maybe not on the podcast, but we've talked about because we've been down there. But you think about that and how close it is to the mountain range, like. How much, like, and again, not to be like a conspiracy theorist or anything like this, but how much of this stuff is like tied together, you know, because they have so many fables around that area and so many tales.
They do, and it's almost like it kind of reminds me of let's see, how do I want to word it? 'Cause this happens all the time. Like, say you tell me a story. And I tell the same story to Shy, but I add something different. And then when she tells Ray, she said something different and leaves out something. So I feel like it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. It's like the telephone game that you used to play, you know? The first person
it's
says...
The core,
right.
It's the core story, but there's just more added and taken out.
Right. The first thing says, like, Jake's buff. And then by the time it gets to the last person, it's like, Jake's buff and he killed 5 people and he was in prison. He's waiting on his, on his teardrop tattoo. And it's like, holy crap, that just grew legs and ran away. Like, It seems like that's what a lot of these are. Or just, stories, like ghost stories, basically,
I've seen, like, videos of people saying they captured a video of Bigfoot or Sasquatch going through the woods.
Right.
And when you see the video, it almost looks fake.
Oh, all the time. Every single one.
It looks like it's just somebody dressed up in a costume running through the woods.
Yeah. And it's funny because, when you talk about things like that, like, they said that, because William used to be really into that Finding Bigfoot show. And, you watch some of that stuff and they're like, oh, we have a foot impression that we found. And it's like, okay, I mean, there's not much to go off of. Like I just feel like they're sticking, they find one little thread and they just keep pulling it to see how far it goes.
Yeah. So here's another thing I just came across. Somebody left a comment on one of these stories that it sounds identical to a skinwalker.
Okay.
The way they described it.
See, now those, I don't know if those are real or not. But that's some freaky shit.
Yeah, that stuff's weird.
Big time. Yeah.
So now this whole thing just loops in a whole another aspect of it.
Yeah. Because, I don't know, man, but when you look at, like, the Bigfoot thing, you can see people manipulate that.
Yeah.
But these skinwalker things, like, I don't know, man. I've seen people say that, oh, my dog's inside, but he's also outside, and he looks weird, and it's like, okay, hold up.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with Fido.
And it's, I guess I can see where it would be kind of like a Bigfoot encounter in a way, because it's got the odd behavior, the unnatural animalistic movements, or unnatural noises.
Yeah.
And it's the way they're describing it all comes together to where it's almost identical.
No, yeah. I mean, there's so many of these that when you dig into them, like, you can literally spend a lot of time digging into this shit and get absolutely nowhere. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I mean, they've got the store, in West Virginia, they've got, the Mothman, and then the Flatwood Monster, and then, the Brown Mountain Lights in North Carolina were famous of the Moon-Eyed people.
Yeah.
Described by the Cherokee Indians. So, I don't. Yeah, these stories are definitely stories of fable. But when you hear of of something real life like this kid Casey, I don't know. Like, it's so hard to. I don't know. It's so hard to pinpoint something, and the hardest part of that is, he was in a thicket. This story in particular didn't say it, but he was in a thicket, caught in some thorn bushes, and he was sitting there, like, not yelling at the top of his lungs, but he was going, "Help! I'm stuck! Help! Help!" Like, not screaming loudly, but yelling. And somebody was like, "Wait, where did you come from?" He's like, "I've been here." And they're like,
Yeah.
"What?" And it's a 3-year-old, they don't have a concept of time. They don't have, but, so the other part that goes with this is that he was in the pictures that they showed, he was in a jacket and a full onesie with the little feeties on it, with the little rubber, plastic bottom of the feet things with the little knobbies on them. So they did say, one of the weirdest parts about this, and even the police report put out, was that even with all of the rain and the mud, his feet were not that dirty. Like, and even his clothes weren't covered in mud. They said all it would have taken would have been for him to fall once or twice, and he would have been completely covered in mud. And they said he did not look like that. He barely had anything on the bottom of his feet. He had a few little marks of mud, but nothing crazy. They said it was almost as if somebody had gone there and put him in the thorns to hold him there. So,
Okay.
I don't know. That's the story that, of after they found him. And then it goes along with the whole, I was hanging out with a bear. So,
See, the comment I read was, trying to find it, but I can't. Said when he came out, he was completely dry, even though it was in a rainstorm.
Yep.
And he said that the sun did not go down the whole time he was there. The sun was up.
Yeah.
So what? That's kind of weird to me.
Yeah. I mean, this is. I don't. I mean, they don't have a concrete reasoning for it. I mean, and even police are just going to put it off like, okay, we overlooked this spot way too many times.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, like, he apparently told the police that he was with fuzzy people, and his parents still say that he was with a bear because that's what he said. That he didn't say a fuzzy person, he said it was a bear. So his parents are sticking to one story, and apparently in the press release or the police report, it says a fuzzy person. So I guess you can interpret that as him interpreting it as a bear, but I you know, I don't know, a 3-year-old, you know, maybe that's why these quote-unquote fabled creatures take children, because they can't tell them, you know, oh, I was brought to, you know, a house that was in the middle of the woods, you know, or I was, I don't know, going to some weird sci-fi shit. Like, I was transported to a different dimension and they held me there. Like, you know, kids can barely, you know, tell you what they want to eat when they're that young, let alone, oh yeah, I was with Jerome or, you know, Bob. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things where you don't really know, and you never will know what it was.
no, yeah, because yeah,
But it's still interesting to go through and just see the different stories and the different comments about
Oh,
what
yeah.
it could have been.
yeah. I mean, it's similar to the Julie murder. You know, like there's so many different ways that you can go and that people have gone. So
Yep.
yeah, that dude, I saw that and it sparked my interest. I was like, oh, that looks like fun. Let's dig into that one.
Yeah,
So.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's that comment.
Yeah.
He was found dry and warm in the midst of a whole blizzard. They kept the key thing that was said by the boy that seemed to have been scrubbed is that he claimed that the sun had never set while he was with the bear man Sasquatch.
Yeah.
So I mean, this can go on.
Oh yeah.
Because there's so many different stories, and
Right.
like we said, you could say one thing, and I'm gonna mix it up, but with the same thing.
Right. And I mean, you know, to that point, you can, you know, you're asking a 3-year-old that, like, they have imaginary friends. They have, you know, their bears talk to them. Their teddy bears talk to them. You know,
Yeah.
like you're never going to get a concrete answer out of any of them. So
No, and it kind of, where was I going with this?
sorry.
No, you're good. Oh, it kind of reminds me of locally we have something that's kind of not similar, but similar. It's called Whiskey Hollow Road, or Whiskey Hollow, over in Baldwinsville.
Is this
And
was this
it's
the time jump incident?
it might be. It's an extremely haunted, like, it's like a mile stretch road through the woods. People tell you obviously don't go through it at night, yada yada. It's worshipped by, people say it's worshipped by the KKK and Satan worshippers. There was a couple houses up there that caught fire and people died in them, and children died in them.
Oh.
And now if you walk through there, you can hear the kids screaming.
Wow.
You can hear people like hollering your name to get your attention.
Yep.
And it sounds like people following you. I've been through there a couple times, and there's been some kind of weird things. Like, it feels like you're being watched. And when you look, you can see like the trees move, but you don't see nothing.
Yeah.
I've also noticed, which is another big thing, is people notice pillowcases and blankets hanging from the top of the trees.
Oh.
I've seen a pillowcase hanging once,
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
but it's one of those things where you just get a weird feeling when you get up there. But it's got kind of the same story. I lied. It's 5 mile long stretch, not one.
Oh, I gotcha.
But it's kind of a weird thing because so many kids have come up missing up there. And nobody knows where they go. Says,
All right, what is that? Whiskey Hollow Road in Baldwinsville?
Yep. It says there's many racial killings and satanic sacrifices are rumored to have taken place in the remote woods. Many of those victims were children whose spirits still remain.
Huh.
Some claim they've run into ghosts with small children wandering the road, while others have seen a bloody children's blanket hanging from the trees.
Oh, shit. Okay, so this is a 2.5-mile dirt and gravel road.
Yep.
Huh. Eric, Ku Klux Klan, station representative, and spectral figures, including a woman hanging herself over the loss of her husband. Oh. The road was the subject of a 2011 horror film created by local teenagers. What movie? I want to see it. It's probably called Whiskey Hollow.
It is.
Is it really?
Yep, it is.
Oh, God. Despite the ominous reputation, the road is home to the Whiskey Hollow Nature Preserve, which was identified in 1973 as an ecological diverse area worth preserving, often visited by bird watchers and nature enthusiasts. All right, Bet, that's really close. We should grab Aaron and we should go and do it.
Go. I've been there a few times. It's been a while, but I'm down with it.
Fuck it, let's go, man. I'm in.
Because I used to I'd roll the windows down and drive really slow through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And just the feeling you get going through it, it's weird.
Okay. All right, man. We gotta make it a party.
I'm down. Let's go once it gets warm.
Yeah, God, please. Who knows when that's gonna be with this fucking weather?
Yeah.
It's so over this place, man. So fucking over this place.
One person says she never saw anything until her junior year when she dared the boy she was dating to get out of the car. When he did, he saw something that had him running back to the car. A 4-foot wide circle of different animal bones, stripped of all fur and skin, all muscle.
Well,
But that could have just got killed. And
yeah, that could be fox. That could be
yeah.
Coyote. Well, I mean, there's probably not a lot of coyotes out in Mullensville, but that could be a fox. That could have been birds eating away at it. That could have been. I mean, you can not to be a pessimist, but you can obviously debunk those.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I know they still have up there where the house is burnt down.
Yeah.
They still have the basement of it. It's not a full basement; it's just the walls.
Right. Yeah.
And you
It's
can go
just
up in
it's
it, and
just the foundation. Yeah.
And just in that area is pretty.
Yeah.
Like a gut wrenching feeling almost.
Sure.
All right, we're doing it this spring when it gets warm. We're going.
Yeah.
We'll take the GoPro with us.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So to be continued.
Yeah, right. I guess. Yeah.
See, I love this kind of stuff. I could go on and on about this stuff.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig into this one a little bit more. So.
Yeah, that's super close. I know exactly how to get there.
I do. I mean, I've heard of the road, but I don't know what. I don't know.
So, if you're going to Beeville at 31, on 31, you come to that flashing light just before you turn off of 31 into Beeville.
Yeah.
And they got that post office there. Then the other way, the road kind of splits.
Yeah.
If you take that left where it splits, it's right up there.
Oh, is it? Okay. I think I know exactly where you're talking.
It's super easy.
Oh, that's... Okay, so that's... Okay. So, is it a four corners or is it a T?
It's a four corners.
Okay. So if you go right, you're going towards Warner's.
You're going into Warner's.
Okay, I know where you're talking then. I know where you're talking.
Then if you turn left, it's got the weird split.
Yeah, and it goes towards Jack's Reef, Memphis.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotcha. I know exactly where you are.
Yep. But All right, we're going there this once it warms up and dries out.
Let's get fucking everybody involved. The more the merrier.
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
I am too. Fucking do something like this shit.
I love this stuff.
I mean, I'm down with this, man. I mean, I just don't want anything following me home.
See, that's the worst part. That's what worries me a lot.
Yeah.
So, okay.
What?
I'm going to throw this in a whole different loop here.
Let's go.
Why is it that there's a D in fridge, but not refrigerator?
Probably for the same reason that strap-on spelt backwards is no parts.
That is true. That is true. So I asked you this one last night. Why is cookies called cookies and bacon called bacon if you bake cookies and cook bacon?
I don't know.
Bro, I have so many of these in my notes.
Yeah. I told you guys a good one today. I got a buddy of mine that just moved into his own place, so he went to the store to get a toothbrush, toothpaste, some cereal, some milk, and like a box of granola bars. And he went up and he put everything on the conveyor belt, and the lady was checking him out, and she's like, "Oh, so you're single, huh?" And he's looking at all this stuff. He's like, "What gave it away?" She looks him dead in the eye and says, "'Cause you're fucking ugly."
Yeah.
Boom.
Adim.
Not really.
No. It's just funny as hell.
It is. I'd be that guy.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you're single, huh? What gave it away? You're ugly. Fuck. Thanks.
Yeah.
So I guess I might as well not even ask for her number, huh?
All right. Okay, so what are 3 facts you would tell somebody if they asked about me?
About you?
Yep.
You're sexy, you're buff, and you've got a third leg.
All wrong. No. I asked Aaron that, and he goes, "I don't know what the fuck I'd tell anybody."
Oh. Got it all down.
I don't know.
Yeah. Fuck Aaron. Fuck Aaron and his goddamn 20-minute long Snapchat.
Yeah.
Going, oh, I'm like, dude, get the fuck off my page, bro.
All right, so I don't have a timer. I don't even know how far in we are right now.
If I time this right, we're about 40-ish minutes. Let me double check on our time clock here. We are. Hold on. Sorry for everybody on YouTube. I can't remember where it is now. 43 minutes in.
Okay, so we got a couple minutes to spare.
Yeah.
So what? I'm excited. It's spring. Don't feel like spring, but it's spring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm excited for?
Chicken wings and bonfires.
Yes, and alcohol.
Well,
I need a drunk night.
dude, we've been saying that for so long, but every time we hang out and you try to get drunk, you have 2, and then you're like, "Yeah, I'm just not feeling it." It's like, fuck.
No, I'm just fucking. You just gotta shove them down my throat.
I guess so, man. I'm telling you. Okay, so we pick a day. We start out golfing. We go wherever, and we just keep fucking drinking. So just like the bachelor party.
Let's go.
Yeah, we just gotta buy that bag that goes on the side of the cart so that we can fucking punch it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we gotta buy that little puncher bag.
I got for Mom's benefit, I got 2 free passes to Cranebrook with a cart.
Oh fuck! I'm putting everything in that.
That's what I said. I'm fucking down. I don't care about anything else.
Yeah, right. We still won't win though.
No, we won't. We'll lose.
No, yeah, 100%.
Somehow.
So yeah, give the deed to your mom's benefit.
I don't have a sheet. Off the top of my head, April 11th, 12 to 4, we're doing a spaghetti dinner dart tournament at the, I always say it wrong, Elks Lodge?
I think so. I think that's
Elks
where it is.
Club? I think it's the Lodge. I have it right on the paper, but I
Yeah.
can never remember. I think it's the Lodge.
I think you're right.
Here in Auburn. $15 dinners. We're selling t-shirts, 50/50. We got a bunch of raffles that I've been working like crazy to get. We got a DJ there for the night, or for the day. Our caterer that cooked for our wedding is cooking the spaghetti for us. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Hell yeah.
So if you want to show up, you know where we are.
Yes, sir.
Elks Lodge in Auburn. $15 and get you a dinner, and then $20 you can get in on the dart tournament.
I'm shit at darts.
I am too.
I'd end up throwing it through a wall or something, so I ain't even gonna try that one.
Nope, me either.
But yeah, what is all the proceeds going towards, Jakey?
It goes right toward medical bills for my mom. She has chemo starting this Thursday, actually.
Yep.
2 days from now, so.
Yep.
It's gonna go into helping that out.
It's a good cause. It's a good cause. If you guys can donate, please donate.
Facts. I'll probably post the thing on TikTok too. The little flyer.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if I want to get into what happened with us, but because I don't want to make Ray sad. But Ray's family, we lost somebody very close, and that's just what I'm going to say. That's why this episode has been pushed to the end of the month. Aside from Jake doing all the legwork for his mom, we had something devastating happen in our family. So,
yep.
Just send condolences. Don't worry about digging into it. Everybody who listens is probably going to know what happens. So, but,
yep. And for most of you that know, we love you guys, but families first.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, so
shot time. Kory, where's your drink? I haven't seen you take one sip of it.
It's gone.
Was it even full?
Yes. You were too busy reading shit. Oh, there it was.
Wow, that was a bigger. Oh, that was a big drink.
Oh, I was just about to say, look at you taking that like a champ, but there you go. You just.
Oh, that was a lot.
Oh man, I was gonna say it was money well spent. You didn't even like flinch or anything.
I gotta wash.
You gotta chase it with that. Oh my god. Should.
Then I gotta chase that with this.
Whatever.
Oh god,
okay.
I'm in trouble if I keep going.
Make sure Aaron doesn't have my actual phone number, so he can't call me and be like, "What the fuck, bro? Why isn't Jake at work?" Listen, what happened?
Bro, he told me today that he could outdrink me.
Oh, that fucking 80-pound bat! There is no way in hell. I was like,
Aaron, look. He's like, I drink every day. I'm like, Aaron, you cannot outdrink me.
Okay.
And he's like, I drink every day. You haven't really drank in months. And I'm like, I can still outdrink you in a heartbeat.
Oh, God. What is this guy
so I told
drinking?
him.
Like Kool-Aid? Like, it must be
I told him, I'm like, all right, when it gets warm, we're gonna go with this and see who gets fucked up first.
Right. Let's go. Let's bring him golfing. We'll have him. Fucking Hannah will be dragging him to the car by the time we're done.
Yep. And I was like, I guarantee you that you're gonna lose. I'll put money on it.
Bro, how fucked? Like, think about how fucked up he was at the Halloween party he had. Like, he was gone, dude.
Yeah,
and he had saying 7, if that.
Yeah, he tried saying today that I was completely wasted. And I'm like, I was feeling it, but I was not.
No,
I was not gone.
No, it was a good night.
He's like, the stuff you did, though, I was like, I do that. Excuse me. I was like, I do half of that stuff sober.
No, you don't. You definitely need a little bit of liquid
not
encouragement.
All of it. Some of it.
Yeah, you definitely need a little bit of liquid encouragement.
But I was like, some of that stuff, I'm not drunk to do it.
No.
I'll do it.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah.
So we're going to plan a party with Aaron.
Let's go, man. It can be a Halloween party again, too. Unless he just
maybe.
wants to have a fire and invite us over. I'm down, man. I'm always down to hang out.
Oh yeah, I could go for a fire. It's been a while.
Dude, I don't know. I would say
I can't
yes. I would say yes to here, but I don't know if we can melt that any more than it's already melted.
Yeah, and we're in the burn ban right now too.
Oh, are we? Oh.
Yeah, until May 16th, I think.
Oh, really? Yeah, fuck that then.
But yeah, we melted that pot pretty
We did.
good.
We melted a nice little part of it, and I have no clue how, but whatever.
We've had hotter fires. I thought we've had hotter fires.
I thought we had too. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe it was the airflow from the fan.
I think it was. That's what I think it was. I think because, you know, when we turn on the TV here, we just have Forged and Fire going like crazy. And all these people who use these coal forges, that's what they do. They have a blower attached to the bottom of it, so that way it helps stoke the coals so that they can get it hotter. I'm like, and even William said, he's like, I wonder if that's what happened. And I'm like, it's possible.
Right? Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll never know.
Nope.
But yeah, we got some stuff coming up this summer. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, we got to figure out some stuff to do, go live again or something. I don't know, because we got to see how your schedule fits in with everything else. So, yeah.
Yeah. I do want to message Sheps about interview. You know what I'm talking about.
No, yeah, you should, 100%. I'm down for that.
So I stopped there last week, I think it was, and talked to him. He gave us gift cards for, I think I told you the gift card for...
Yes. For the benefit.
Well, the guy's super down to earth, and the owner is super down to earth, so... Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I should message him.
We've been slacking about trying to get interviews. I kind of gave up after I got like 7 no's in a row. It kind of gets discouraging, so you're like, oh fuck, I don't want to get told no again. So I gotta find my balls again and just start messaging places and people of interest and seeing if we can get something going. So
that's my thing is like with my mom's benefit, trying to get all these donations.
I know.
And I'm like, all right, these people are probably gonna say no, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Right.
And then the ones I'm expecting to say no, we're like, oh yeah, absolutely.
Right, yeah.
But then the ones I'm like, oh, these guys would definitely donate. They're like, no, we can't. And I'm like, oh.
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Crazy.
But it's just like you said, after so many times being told no, it kind of like puts you down and you're like, well, I'm going to give up. But I'm like, I can't give up. I'm going to keep pushing. I got less than 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But yeah, we're it sucks being denied so much.
It does, man. It does. It's like being married, you know. You try and get something, you get denied so much.
Yep. So I gotta bring this up really quick before we jump off. Because this was hilarious. Excuse me. We were at the gym last night and we're doing our thing and I look over and Shai is like staring hard at us.
Bro, she's such a creep.
Like staring hard. So Kory like turns around so he ain't gotta look at her. And the way the machine is that I'm staring right at her. And I'm trying not to look at her, but every time I look, she's still staring. So I'm like, what were you looking at last night? Or like earlier, because I asked her last night. She goes,
yeah.
Just because I knew it made Kory awkward, so I just got staring.
Of course she did.
Yeah. I'm like, you're such a creep.
Yeah, fucking weirdo.
What the hell? Yeah, I had to bring that up. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
I will say, Monday nights at the gym suck.
Oh, dude, they're so bad.
So many people. It's crazy.
I know. It's so fucking.
And then when we asked him the best days, he said the weekend. Who wants to go on a weekend?
Yeah.
I mean, we have before, but like...
It's fucking crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah, and he's like... Because when we asked Tyler about it, he's like... I was like, oh, what are the best days to go? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's like... Oh, Okay.
Yeah, you get us on Friday. I don't know about Saturday, Sunday.
I don't know either.
And we've done it a few times, but
Yeah. I don't.
here, smell this.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. I had one. It went missing. Ray needed it for something, and she never put it back. So, yeah.
So we've been hooked on this game called Ark.
Okay, we're not gonna get into that. No, we're not gonna get into that. We're so close to an hour now.
We are.
Yeah.
That's for another episode because we could go on about that.
Dude, the game is so fun, but at the same time, it's just
Talks.
no.
I hate it, but I love it.
Just rats. Just rats everywhere. Yeah.
If they could do it where it's PvP instead of, or PVC instead of PVC, or PVC instead of PvP, it'd be so much better.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
If you could get, like, if you were able to select
Yes. Yeah.
what you wanted.
Yeah. 100%. I agree with that.
I would do that in a heart. I mean, I still play it, but
I do too. I mean, all right, come on. We just said we weren't going to talk about this. God damn it.
I sucked you right in.
Oh.
But all right, we're about an hour in, so
Yeah. It's about time.
it's our first time back in a while, and we don't want to over welcome our stay in your ear.
Yeah. Sorry. But, Ayo.
We're done whispering sweet nothings to you.
That's right. You know you liked it. All right, everybody. Krazytech, Kory, I love you. Peace.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We love you guys. Let us know if you have any ideas of what you want to hear us talk about, or if you want to come on and join us one day. Let us know. DJ Jake's out. Peace.
DJ Mechanic.